Cool. Yep, that worked. Alrighty. Uh-huh. Yep. Cool. I didn't. Okay, Deadlock doesn't have to update. That's good. I was a little worried. Uh-huh. Right. So. We give that a little bit of time. Oh. Well, that's awkward. It would figure that, you know, the first time in like the 5 that someone shows up in the first 10 minutes is the time that I forget to charge my phone. Whoops. Hello, child. And I was doing so good too. Oh, I see. I'll figure out what is this. Should I come back? No, just like 5-ish minutes, I think, until I'll actually be able to plug my phone in, so. You get discount starting soon screen until then. Hey. It is a little bare bones, but it's something. So, yeah. I do need to grab something real quick though, so I will be right back. I don't know why I acted like taking my headset off isn't. Whatever, that doesn't disconnect the microphone? I'll be right back. Now, right. I guess I do have a question. It's the music volume. It's a little tricky for me. That's what I was gonna do. Is there a way? You know, I can test it, I think. Do I have the volume option? I do. Okay. I need to go to this. Steel series. I need to disconnect that from going out of the stream. Mute that for myself. Okay, good. Volume's good. Sick. Hello. Good, Liam. Took my brain a second. Not gonna lie. Ah. But yes. The perils of being a VTuber and forgetting to, well, actually charge my phone. Yeah. The original plan was to start charging at like 3 to make sure that it would have enough time. Which, I mean, hey, at least things charge faster these days than, I don't know, 5-10 years ago. So there's that. And I do end up playing Deadlock, which I think my wrist is up for, so that's good. But then I technically can't use my phone during that anyway, because I can't use the model, because my PC would then crash. So, yeah. I don't have to charge it as much as if it wasn't, as if I wasn't, but, well, better to have more than enough than not enough, yeah? I don't think it's getting much better. It's like 2 more minutes of that. Yeah, so temperatures are cooling down, I guess. There's that. What other moderately meaningless small talk do I have? It would be a fairly quick connection, but you know, anything's possible. Okay. It was something. Oh no. It happens, Charles. It happens. C'est la vie. What is the saying? Maybe moderately extreme, but I guess better to have tried than to have never tried at all. Which is what most people would do. I'm arguably most people because I'm shy. But it's less of a bad thing and more of a complication on my end, I suppose. Yeah. I'm not surprised, of course. I'm totally aware that I have plenty. I had the word and now it's gone. Self-confidence issues. Ah, there it is. Right. I'm gonna say self-anxiety issues. No, it's just normal anxiety, really. But it's a work in progress. Like, part whatever to why I stream. I think the phone's down, actually. Yeah, good enough. Almost one. Where's the app? Oh, there's the app. Found it. Huh? Alright, now remember to change that setting so it keeps the battery less than it usually would. That's somewhat of a complex-ish topic. I'd say it's technically not trademark, but it is also technically owned because it was created by a person. And there's also... what would you use for that term? Evidence? Data? There's proof that someone has it and was using it. And because it's a created work, it's slightly different. So, in much the same way as you don't have to like file a copyright to have ownership of like your videos and whatnot because you made them, don't really have to file a trademark. And since I'm sure that'll eventually be a thing to do anyway, it would be fairly easy to go point back to the YouTube channel and say, hey, I've been using this since then. And less of a problem than someone coming up with a business out of nowhere and being like, hey, I want to name it this. Yeah, no, I totally had this name and just no proof of it. Which I guess one bonus to modern times, I guess? Digital times? So to answer your question, technically no, but also no. Is that? Yeah. Yeah, where's my little thing? There it is. Goodbye. No longer charging phone. I mean, you could file a trademark, and or you could do that, but it would also not be difficult to fight, again, because of the backlog of empirical data that exists. Annoying, yes. Difficult? No. No. Be pretty straightforward. And then you're also opening yourself up to getting sued, which is also expensive and annoying, funnily enough. Huh. Bureaucracy. Who knew? See, but data can't lie. That's the thing, is data it can't lie. It's data. It just is. Alright, I haven't done stretches today. I should do that. I don't know if I can do that now while just sitting here. Just nice. Actually, I should probably check what all goes into that at some point. I've like looked in slightly, but not super in-depth. That makes sense. But you know, it's a good thing to know. You know, it's not really strictly necessary. I feel like it would only be necessary to trademark if I was going to be selling merch and whatnot. And even then, not really. I know it's in the grand scheme of things when you talk about the legal system, kind of behind the times. Yeah. Great. Because it's from a time where you didn't have everything recorded. Because it wasn't possible. You didn't have the technology, or it was way too expensive for the average person. These days, it's just like, okay. Yeah, the channel's there. Been doing it for like 2.5-ish years? 2 years? 2 years and a few months. Yeah, there we go. I think. Yeah, probably. Something like that. And it's just all there, right? I don't have to go send in the paperwork and get the... basically create the paper trail, because otherwise there's no proof, right? There's already proof. And it still would take a long time to probably get it properly trademarked, even with said proof, because things move slowly and require money. Good times, good times. But, nah. Something I'm gonna have to do at some point anyway, so whatever. You use money? I mean, you have to use money. You can't trademark something without spending money. It's not a ton of money. It might increase depending on size, but I don't think so. It's fairly simple on their end. But they won't really move much faster depending on the amount of money you use. Also, wouldn't really be worth it? No, I can think of very few things that would require fast tracking it enough to bother providing extra monetary incentive. Not that I'd, advocate bribing anyone. Of course, it's illegal. But, theoretically, hypothetically, wouldn't do much. Also, I was but a poor fox. Anyway. I really didn't know they stream. Who, out of curiosity? I don't... There's not a lot of... Actually, a lot of YouTubers, if you think about it. There's a lot of YouTubers. But... I don't know, I'm curious. Words. Let's go. Okay, so I did that. I am happy that I don't have to post stuff on Twitter anymore. Random aside. Much simpler to use Discord. So much simpler. Okay, I could just do that. Yeah, okay, cool. I think... I guess I'll just figure it after. Politically. Why is there a flag? This might go. No. All that. Shivers. Yeah, not exactly my favorite. Necessary in a lot of ways, but not my favorite. Why? But where did you go? Every time. Like, oh yes. I'm going to get what I need to kill the fly, and then the fly magically disappears. Every time. Naturally. Nowhere near as much as I like. Like, hello, Rab. That was an awful. Hate flies. Yeah. I wouldn't care about them as much if they A, didn't land in stuff that I didn't want them to land in, and B, if they didn't keep flying in front of my face. ADHD. Yes, literally, oh look, a squirrel, except it's a fly. Yeah, I'm aware. Stereotype. It is what it is. It's true. What it is true. So... yeah. It is. So flying our room. Suddenly the room is pristine the next day. I see. Valid, but I see. And you just bump into my arm? You did. Why? Why? There's an entire room. There's an entire room. I'm just gonna hold the spray bottle. Technically flea and tick spray for dogs that is just mint. And probably some other stuff. Whatever, the point is it kills them. It kills them good. And it's a lot easier to use than a fly swatter because it covers a much larger area and it smells better. Downside, they do sometimes not get hit with enough of it and kind of become effectively drunk and start playing into everything, which is not ideal. But I don't have to worry about hitting, you know, screens, knocking the fly into my bed, all of that stuff. But yeah. You mean the person who popped in, said hi, and then left immediately because I didn't have... I'm pretty sure because I didn't have my model plugged in. I can't really think of another reason why. I can't. But... not worth it. Right. I mean... as long as you're not starting a cult. Okay, like I draw the line at starting a cult. Very problematic. Not worth it. Yup. But no. Multiple reasons. I'd maybe hit top 500 VTubers who play Deadlock. That's about it, because I don't think that there's that many VTubers who play Deadlock, considering it's not out yet. Otherwise, likely not even that. Have to outdo Charles Manson. I don't think that's true. I feel like you don't. Just a feeling. I think you don't. Ow. Ugh. But yeah, no. Ugh. I don't know if I do. I mean, is there a reason not to do ranked? Not really. It is mildly annoying, but... ugh. The only annoying thing about ranked at the moment is that the gains and losses are not exactly great. No, I had not had any cake. Strawberry and cream muffin, but isn't it strawberries and cream? Yeah, strawberries and cream muffin, but no cake. I forget what the other options. All right, let's go. I don't think that's true. Considering what it was representing, I think it'll keep more than a bit. Just a feeling. Yeah, Yep. That's what I figured. Who knows, something along those lines. Actually, I think the one that I thought of wasn't actually in there. It'd be a cake though, would it? I mean, cookies are kind of cake, and then kind of cover it. But you get the idea. No. That would require leaving the house and or interacting with people, so... nope. Hasn't happened yet. Nothing to jinx it, but I think the fly's gone. Think. Probably. It's fun. It can be fun. It's not necessarily fun. It has potential to be fun. This is very tiring. Small social battery. That's me. Yeah, I have a small social battery. As for it, Deadlock will just... oh shit, I wasn't running for my ranked lineup. I think... yeah, okay. Graves, Infernus, and then Ivy. Still not super happy with the options. Because ideally, for instance, in League, I play characters that are a bit more snowbally than, what's it called? There's a word. Gets stronger over time. Scaling, right. I don't really play scaling characters. I prefer to be able to outskill my opponent early, because I usually can, and then build up a lead that way, which I'm still figuring out in Deadlock, admittedly, because I don't know how the economy works. Lately you're just like, okay, you farm minions, you kill people, you get assists or whatever. Easy. Deadlock, you have camps, boxes, the waves, sinners, killing people, objectives. Oh boy. Moon Crow. Yeah, but I don't like Moon Crow's the thing. I both don't like Moon Crow, nor do I want to really play Moon Crow. It's not a fun gameplay loop for me. They're strong, they're annoying, but it's not really my type of gameplay loop, or aesthetically my type of character. Which tends to trend more towards fox and female. I know, surprise. Surprise. Who could have seen that coming? It's a shock, truly. Yeah. So yeah, Graves, Infernus, and Ivy. Ivy's only last because she's not really a carry. Or even like a... There's a term for it, but she's not even like a secondary carry. At this point, she's more support who kind of does damage, but... Vindicta, I kind of dabble in, but one, I don't have her to the point I can play her in right. Two, she's... Alright. Things that I tend to require in a character is probably the easier way to answer those. What I said before about snowballing, still true, but I do have a tendency to get myself in situations, so I need ways to get myself out of said situations, which... yeah, Vindicta doesn't really have. By which I mean she doesn't have. Although as I would play her, because she has CC, she's got good damage, obviously. She has the execute and the damage on her ult. But she is much more like a traditional ADC if you were to talk in League terms, where she sits back and does damage until she gets really, really bad. Also, Graves, okay, see the difference between Vindicta and Graves is Graves is meant to be close range. So yeah, there's definitely times where you run into a situation where you're behind or something, or they're really, really fed, and you can't really run from them. I mean, you can usually blow your 2 and ult, and there's not a lot of people that can beat Graves in that situation. But yeah, I mean, like, if a Moon Krill's just running at you, existence, because they get to just do that for free. No threat. Oh, and they disarm you for free with their kit. Cool. From range. Yeah, but generally she's more okay with people jumping on top of her because she doesn't need to aim, she has a shorter range, and she steals their bullet damage, or their weapon damage, and spirit resist. So she can generally out-trade them, and then if you have enough sustain, out-sustain them. Whereas Vindicta, if they get on top of you, you have to try and track them, Right. With the movement that Deadlock has. And you don't really have any way to get them off of you. The stake doesn't last that long, and it's got a really long cooldown. Yeah, you can fly up into the air, right? But unless you're fed enough and they don't have any way to get up there after you, silver, or they just can stun you out of the sky like 7, or they can just trade even, but then the stun goes off and then you're kind of screwed. Or if they bought knockdown, and then if there's 2 of them and they both have knockdown or a stun, you had to use, what is it called? Counterspell? You're just kind of screwed. So Graves is more forgiving and is more... I mean, she buys Arcane Surge these days anyway, so you have like 3 stam to play with most of the time. It works out. What about Mina? Yeah, that's the thing. I'm not... Okay. Even when I played... Oh no, what is it called? Hunt Showdown, right. I didn't really like any of the slow velocity weapons because there's just... my brain doesn't work on that. I grew up playing Battlefield, Call of Duty, that sort of thing. Battlefield has... what's it called? Travel time on the bullets, but they are much faster on average, especially than like Mina or even Ivy. So that's a thing that I didn't realize about Mina until recently, which explains why I was missing so many shots. But Graves doesn't have that issue. But also Mina, I could probably take the time to get better at Mina. I just kind of find her boring. She has the escape tool, right? She's got sustain. You have to kill things for her, but she has sustain. And her ult is really, really useful, but she's also really, really squishy. And I kind of suck at farming. I think we covered that. I tend to do too much trying to fight and not enough farming, and then fall behind, and then I don't really do enough damage to be relevant. I could play Mina, but I'd need to be more conscientious with my playstyle to make sure that I actually farm enough to, well, actually be relevant. Whereas Graves just kind of scales for free. Mina has to work for it because she's more snowbally because she needs to get her love bites proc so that she's more relevant later with her ult and whatnot, does more damage, etc, etc. Whereas Infernus and Graves have less concerns with that sort of thing. Infernus, you just need to buy items and whatnot, and you just sprint at them basically and win. Very interesting game loop. Yep. Fun gameplay. The main reason I don't play Infernus more is because he's boring. Cool idea and aesthetic, but he's boring. Also a guy, but boring. It's just one of those is just I tend not to play male characters, like I said. Trans. But also he's just boring. Oh. So long. Thanks for stopping by. Good luck with whatever you do, I suppose. I don't know what it is, but it's something. One chance. That sounds better. Sounds less sarcastic. Mayhaps streamers. Yeah. Yeah. Deadlock is not a very forgiving game as far as wasting slots, that's for sure. Song is right now reminds you a lot of Super Meat Boys. I don't know what that is, but it is the OST for Heartbound. Yeah. Which does have in the description, I think. I don't think it links to anything. I don't think I can make it link to anything. I don't think it's worth making it link to anything. But it's a small indie. It's an indie game. Yes. Yes, man, with the dreaded pirate software. Yeah, before all of that stuff. But it's still a good soundtrack, and they let you use it if you just buy the soundtrack. So I don't gotta worry about that. Not free, but also when, like, with free music, you don't have to worry about them suddenly deciding actually you can't use it. So I guess technically they could, but it's unlikely. Oh, eventually. Not Spotify, what is it called? Epidemic Sound, maybe eventually is what I'd use for music, but that is obviously a paid service. And then eventually just either make or have someone else make an actual background streaming and whatnot, just in general use, I guess. But that's very much a future thing. Yeah, that happens when there's enough people to actually create a goal of some sort, or who knows what, with that as like a reward for you guys, because otherwise I'm not going to. I don't play horror games, or watch horror movies, or horror books, I think. Probably. I don't read them. I don't really do horror. Like, scaring people more than I like getting scared, I guess. Very... word. Trying to think too hard. Very good imagination. I don't need it coming with more things than it already does. It would be funny for you guys, yeah, I'm sure it would be funny. Oh, I got enough things to worry about at the moment, though. I don't really have any horror games anyway, so yeah. Things that could happen but will not likely happen in the immediate future. Yeah, that's about where that's... Oh. Yes, I'm aware that's technically not very cash money of me. My bad. Oh well. Keep having to move this because I keep moving. My chair turns. So I tend to turn. Which changes where I'm facing. Because it changes the camera orientation. Which is annoying, but hey, it is what it is. There's anything else to yap about? Any other games you're super into you could ever make a retrospective on if you had the chance? What does a retrospective stand for in this context? Because, like, I get the technical meaning of, like, retrospective, looking back on, but I don't know exactly what it means in this context as far as all of that would entail. but makes it special to me. Oh, okay. That's tricky, because with the way my brain works, I don't like, I remember things, but I don't really remember all of the details. For instance, with books, I don't really reread books, but if I were to go back to a book that I've already read, as I was reading through it, my brain would like re-remember the stuff that had happened and whatnot as I got further into it, which I don't know. I'm not good at redoing things in that way. Just I don't like repetitiveness, but there are some things that like, there's definitely games that have enough randomness to them that they'd be replayable, but I don't really replay story games and whatnot. It's part of why I play MOBAs and tactical shooters and whatnot. Each round, game, etc. tend to play out differently, so brain doesn't get as bored. Still kind of gets bored, but not as bored. Although stuff like War Dogs or Battlefield would definitely be my preference. I just don't have access to any that I could play at the moment, or stream/record at the moment especially. But I don't even know what I'd use for that if I did. I've like toyed with the idea of making videos about games that I've played and like how they could be improved, because most of them could be. League, for instance, has no real tutorial to speak of. Deadlock has its own multitude of problems, which I think I covered 2 streams ago. And I had another one. War Thunder. Oh boy, War Thunder. War Thunder has a multitude of issues. But like a favorite game? I don't have one off the top of my head. Well, no, okay. I guess the one that would be closest to qualifying is the 2010 Medal of Honor game. I'd say that one was probably my favorite, especially as far as single-player games go. Very good story. Not the most amazing gunplay and whatnot, but it was fun enough. Didn't age super well, but fun enough. Mostly the story though, mixed with what I tend to look for is good storytelling and then music that complements it. I'm more likely to enjoy something if it has a well thought out and executed soundtrack than if it just has good gameplay or visuals or whatever. I like music. Not enough to make a channel about it, but I do like music. I guess more accurately, I like music and well-written scenes put together. I don't think there's anything I could do with that, but yeah, not really. It'd be tricky. But yeah, I guess that's the one game I think that I'd maybe do some sort of retrospective thing on if I found a way to fit that into my channel. think Doki Doki Literature Club. I keep forgetting that's a game. And Silent Hill 2 of the best OSTs of any game you've played. One of those I probably won't play. The other, I don't even remember what exactly it is, but I keep thinking that it's a show. It might also have a show or movie, but I keep forgetting that's a game. Which is... it's kind of whatever, but I have not played either of those, actually. I don't really play side-scrollers. In fact, I'll hold my brain not connecting 2D to 3D super well. I don't know. The things that I played growing up was, like I said, Call of Duty, Battlefield, some FIFA, whatever the heck the other competitor for FIFA was that then also died. Some of the EA NHL games, but those quickly became very bad. Harpen and Deltarune have a very similar OSTs. They probably do. There's a similar type of game. They're not exact, but I mean, they're both more pixel-based 2D side-scroller-esque. I don't think Harpen's side-scroller really, technically, but it is 2D. I mean, technically most games are 2D, but you get what I mean, right? Kingdom Hearts, I don't think I've ever listened to it. Was it? I feel like I might, knowing what I do with Kingdom Hearts and the fact that they have put together good stories. But I've just... actually, no, there might have been one that showed up in a playlist every once in a while. Because I tend to listen to cinematic music if I was gonna look up stuff on like Spotify or whatever. But I don't always see what it is. Because I tend to focus on whatever I'm doing while said music is playing. So I can't exactly click over and be like, ooh, that. I'm in the middle of a game. I mean, I could, but I won't. Because it's not how my brain works. Hyper focus. Yeah. Not easily distracted. Woohoo! Also don't like stopping till I finish. Less good. Depending on the context, I guess. Kingdom Hearts 1 OST. So I'm playing right now. I wouldn't be surprised if they took some, what's it called? Inspiration from. That happens a lot in music. The thing you'll understand with music is that at this point, everything sounds like something else. I mean, literally everything. I mean, there's... what, was it Bach or Beethoven, whatever, the like... oh no, what is that chord called? I forget. But you hear it in all different types of music at this point, because it's just... there's only so many ways to... what's it called? Mix things together? And it's just things that sound better to people than other things, so... There's not a lot that is truly original left to be created. It's more of just creatively interpreting things that other people have done and doing it in a different way. That arguably goes for streaming as well. And games. Everything has been done at this point. Game Cruelty Squad? I do not. It sounds more thriller-esque than horror-esque? I had to guess. Because it would depend on whether you're arrayed against them and fighting them or trying to escape them. Or you are part of them? But that would be my guess. Explain, it's a game that feels like you. Ah, I see. That's a vibe, I guess. Would you say that it is more or less overstimulating than... Oh no. Oh, I forgot the name of course. No, when I want to say the name, I can't think of the name. Maxer made a video on it. I know that doesn't narrow it down too much, but... Just the game I've ever seen. Oh my god, what is the name of the game? I'm sure if I look up Maxer really quickly, it'll come up. Ultra Kill? Ultra Kill. Yeah, Ultra Kill. That's the game. I was right. Didn't even have to type it in all the way. Because that, you want to talk about overstimulating. That looks overstimulating. Holy. Like, old Doom on steroids. Or even modern Doom on steroids. I would be legitimately concerned as to whether or not my PC can play it. Similar art style, but it's very colorful. It's hard to imagine, because Ultra Kill's not super colorful, technically. Fair enough. I don't know if that's better or worse. It might be slightly better. No. If you don't know what I'm doing, basically just like flipping back and forth in my mind and trying to imagine a slightly brighter Ultra Kill versus what it looks like. Or at least what I've seen of it. Hey, autism. But... Yeah, I think I like the less colorful version. The more things get saturated, the more that they tend to catch the eye and then add to overstimulation. So, yeah. I think less colorful will be less overstimulating. Speaking of overstimulating, I have to move this over to that. I don't think I have to move that. I have it set up right. Oh. Well, it's better than slamming it on my PC, technically. Pull that back up. Let that load. That's still so weird. Oh, it's so uncomfortable. Oh, it's so uncomfortable. Say hello to Bernice. This is technically an Infernus base model bug, I think. It's like he does that thing with his legs, right? For whatever reason. But there's just also obnoxious amounts of like leg jiggle. Ow. Oh, done like that. And apparently the left leg pops in to place very suddenly. It's very odd. Okay. Make it up below 16. Nope. Too early. Barely. 66. Too high. I think this is probably easier to do with a audio cue. Because I can actually see. Okay, hold on. What? So if shit too early, then it needs to fire a second one, which... Okay, that's why I've been missing some. Doesn't explain why it looks like... Oh, right. Really? No wonder. Okay, because I'm like... I've been sitting here and not thinking about the fact that the bullets have velocity and they're rather slow. And so I've been aiming too low on them, and then I miss because it goes underneath. That makes sense. This in, right in. How did I get the... Huh. I don't know how I got that one. I definitely didn't get it. It feels easier to do in-game for whatever reason. I still haven't decided what I want to do with my sense, because I'm trying to balance... ease of use versus precision, basically. Because if it's too low, then doing too much make wrist hurt more. If it's too slow a sense. But how exactly do I do that? I hesitated. But if I make it too fast, then I can't control it. Mainly with strafing and counter strafing and whatnot. I'm trying to get that right. Easy to do against a not moving target, but not so easy against a person going back and forth. I mean, we know the type of games that I play. It's not usually super important in COD or Battlefield, especially if you play hardcore, to land every single shot. So tracking is not not something that I really have a lot of practice with. But hitting one shot after snapping over, very good. Hello. I despise the hitboxes in this game. Yep. Yes, Val. Definitely. That's definitely hitting the corner. This is the worst, though. Yep. Not the greatest. But then it's just says that I jump into this Discord channel so that I can do that, and then I can mini-me, because we've been over it. Can't really play while having model on. It doesn't like that, and I don't like having the game go down to like sub 30 frames per second and trying to hit stuff or to see what's going on. Brain no likey. Part of that is probably dehydration. Yeah, I'm alright. But so long for now. And now I'm tiny. I don't exist. I made it invisible. Oh no. Oh, there we go. We're back. Did I make that larger? I don't really know. I don't really know PNG etiquette. Gonna be honest. Do I fuck with straight bro? Not really. I don't hate it, but I don't really like it. It's not what I'd go like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go play a quick street brawl. I like stakes, I guess. There's not really stakes to street brawl, and it's also mostly, well, it's RNG for the items. And I don't know. I like the normal gameplay loop more. Yeah.
Go get Viper to help you. She'll probably do it for a trip to the laundromat. You know, assuming she's not in jail.
You see, can do that. I don't have Viper anywhere near. Oh, hey, it shows how many wins now. Interesting. Yeah, I was like, what the hell do you mean? Alright.
Looks like I'm missing that job interview.
Yeah. Oh good, they fixed that. It doesn't always go off. Interesting. Okay. That's what that was. That was confusing.
Well, today is about to get a whole lot more interesting.
Alright. How do I approach this? By not jumping again. That is the incorrect option. Nope. Climbed up. Hey. Turns out if I don't think about it, easy. Okay, sure, whatever. Technically, doing that is better. Oh. Window you can't jump off of. For whatever reason. Really? Okay, fair enough. Nope, LW. Oh. Interesting. Oh, I double tapped it, but then that's fine. Is that even possible? Yep, barely. That's one thing I need to work on, more movement. Two things. Tracking and movement, those are probably my weakest parts of this game. That I'm getting my sense nailed down. What's that's it exists. It exists. Mistakes were made when we put out this before. It's not great. It's not the worst, but it's not great. I could get it higher, but that would require playing the game more, which, for a variety of reasons, I haven't been able to do a lot of lately. Because it is a very large grind. Because like 3 wins in a go, you get plus 70 points. 4 wins, you get plus 90. Blah, blah, blah. Just, Also, there was this unfortunate match. I'm like technically okay at 7, but he's just so boring, and I start trying to do stuff earlier than I should. Mina, not great. Silver, I keep trying to tell myself I can play Silver. She doesn't fit me. She just doesn't. And there's Graves, of course. But I think my biggest weakness at the moment with Graves is figuring out what comps I can and can't play into it. Because obviously if they have like a Vindicta or whatever, then you don't do a lot to her. You don't really want to buy Lockdown on Graves? You can, but it's not amazing. But I also try to get too efficient with builds sometimes, so that's another issue. But yeah, it's just not an issue. Ooh, I like that. Looks kind of cool. There's the Infernus 10-game win streak. Yep. Went downhill from there. But whatever. You can do a touch there. Oh. Nope, too high. Very hard to land on this when I can't see it. Is that broken? It is kind of, maybe. I'm confused. Is it just not rendering, or is it broken glass? I'm really not sure. Also not sure as why this is forever. I haven't really checked a general committee sentiment on the update. I'd be interested to see what the ranks have kind of settled on now, as far as like which has more than others. Yeah, it looks like the game's trying to make me play Infernus. Never mind. The game is having me play Infernus. It's because I talked about Moan Krill, isn't it? Because I talked about Moan Krill. So let me know how the BGM is with the like game volume and whatnot. Still trying to fine tune that.
Say Claire, please.
Infernus, your misguided youth has given you the tools you need to survive the ritual.
Oh boy, alright. Alright, well. Please stop shooting. Alright, psychotic unicorn. Okay, well, I'm just gonna go by then. Please? Please, thank you. Sort of effect. Please stop hitting me, minions. Did I reload her quickly? No? Alright, perfect. Please? Thank you. Okay.
Thank you.
Really? Alright. Okay, Pocket. Alright, Paquito. Yep, you're a character, alright.
I see someone appreciates fine craftsmanship.
Fine. Okay. So annoying trying to hit a Celeste. I kind of always win that though because they're farther away. Yes, Celeste, please continue to be over-aggressive. Oh boy.
Today you're making history.
Well, thankfully I got the demonic entity of the patch, Pocket, on my team. I already know what you're gonna do, woman. I already know what you're gonna try and do. You got nerfed in your early game, Celeste. You're not that frightening. You're just annoying. Maybe use the zip more. But... Mermaid 443 has clear this and then. Oh. Please? I missed the gem. Oh.
Receive the blessing of the hidden king.
Are you gonna go for your camp? How did you buy? They gave you a shield. Oh, you went through your doorway there. Okay, cool. Damn, unlucky. Okay.
I'll be right back.
Okay, I should have just punched in the first place. I forgot it's long enough.
I myself am pretty good at cooking.
What did she use her 3 on? Whatever.
Good luck not getting shot.
Damn, I'm already through all that? Damn.
As luck would have it, the boss
They destroyed the Guardian on yellow.
to announce
Not
the new
even worth-
Overlord's ascension to the Outer Ring. Man,
Oh, come on. ADHD minion. How did you? Oh, wow. Man, well, she's gonna leave. I'm gonna make sure she misses the wave. And also that we just killed us.
Lane's missing.
The hell?
Mirage is here. In guide. Okay, everyone push their lane. Push him in.
Oh no! Anyway. Oof, what the hell do you mean?
I'll hit as many as I can.
course he got ult right then. Or just finally used it. How am I so far behind the pocket? Oh, never mind. Did I not? Oh, I didn't. Yeah, that would have mattered. Oh well. 4 against 2, we get 1 for 1. I'd have preferred 2 for 1, but hey, whatever. I probably should go elsewhere. Well, I feel like Clock is probably better at farming. Like camps and stuff. I don't know. Never sure on that. Let's go pick up my item. That's Pocket doing pocket things. Bebop? That's Bebop. That's Pocket doing pocket things. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's what this last name is. Please? Thank you. At least there's no Rem. I would be much less happy if there's a Rem.
Your spirit will be forged into a weapon.
I could freeze, technically. I don't know if it's worth it, though. Okay.
Bebop is gaining momentum.
Okay. Well, sure.
You're putting on quite a show, Sinclair.
You got expensive.
I'll be able to
taste.
aim eventually, surely. It's not worth it. Holy! What did you buy, woman? You didn't have expansion yet? Why was it so large? Or it just looked larger than it was. Ah, that is there. Alright, cool. What's going on there? We're falling back. Alright.
Our yellow walker is under attack.
Yeah, I got some damage on it. By all means, keep trying to chase me, idiot. What are you doing? Catch the wave, Celeste! The wave! Not the Inverness. Back temporarily. That is technically usually how that works. Definitely this and that. Okay. Alright, unicorn. Exactly, everything is temporary. Temporary, even. Yeah, I'll come back.
I was on there or something.
It lasted so long that we killed Mo, he came back.
There's push green.
Oh. Fortunately, I'm just gonna leave. Yeah, I don't know. You definitely make sense, Unicorn. I can tell that there's someone there because you're trying to trade, but you literally can't damage me? Also, I've just realized that this works against Celeste pretty well too. You're not very smart. Like I've been securing her souls the entire game. She still hasn't adjusted.
You came to the right place.
I don't really know what to do with that. But it's kind of funny, in a sad and tragic way, that is a large part of why I'm 2k ahead of her. What are you gonna do, Unicorn?
I'll hit as many as I can.
Oh, you wanted to fight me? Well, here I am.
Alright. Yeah, so my Bebop's a little stronger than I am, I guess. Or I'm just not as used to Infernos versus Graves. I don't know. I guess he's kind of stronger earlier anyway, so that doesn't change a ton. I think I just take these and then I don't even have to bat. What else do I do? Fear free? I can't push for the weight of the walker. We go again. So long, chores. Oh. Damn, it's gonna be I can get all of them from over here. Edge.
Take this. A big guy.
Alright, need 200 more. I hear you, Solan.
We got
There
Rift
she
yellow.
goes.
That's gonna help keep your blood on the inside.
I don't know what my Sinclair is doing. Oh. Oh, that's awkward. Yeah, I was wondering why they're under the enemy walker. Can you not, like, walk past me as if I don't matter, minions? Please? I would love to give to Billy...
The spirits will haunt them.
Alright. I just get Titanic Mag now. Maybe. No, I don't think so. Ooh, that would have been good though. Hopefully my Billy's gonna go cover that. Okay, we're not winning this. Nope. Cool, we just gave that for nothing.
York is under attack.
Oh, my team. How are we losing now? Just... Do you mind?
Heading to blue.
Alrighty, I'm just gonna dip. I don't need to be here. My Guardian was basically done anyway, so it's kind of just whatever. What is that? 4,800? Do I save for that?
The hidden
I do
king's
want to.
power
It's actually a
is
pretty big
yours to
fight.
wield.
So I'm back on yellow. It's a shame no one on my team is going to get that buff. Yep. The team is so much better on macro. And I don't even have an explanation. Oh, you're 1 in 5. Never mind. I have the explanation. Okay. No, come closer. Lol.
Always looking for new guests.
Okay.
Time to get out of here.
Okay. Are we done?
Pull back.
A green walker is under attack.
Like, why are we trying to doorman ult and spend everything on an Infernus? I don't get it. Oh, whatever. Alright. I'm not even gonna heal. I just want my farm. Oh, that's why I didn't like this build as much. The duration extender is way later, and I think that it's way more important. Especially if you're snowballing.
Tap into the king's power.
I'm actually going to top that up. I might just go get that. How much is that? 3,200? Okay. And what now? All I need is the...
Yeah, that blocker needs some help.
She's like... She should be down.
Green walker is under attack.
Oh, she's just gonna get out because super hyper skilled doorman character.
The dead demand justice.
I myself am pretty good at
Alrighty. What are we all doing? Whatever. You know what? This is good. We're distracting them. Ow. I should just base. Alright, chase me. Do it, Moan Krill. Do it. Do it, I dare you. Coward. It's a large wave, but there's no way to get that wave. I'm gonna go to Ration.
You have a good eye. Here's your chance.
Ration and
to treat your
this,
destiny.
because that's a nice combo. Where am I supposed to farm here exactly?
I see Krill.
Damn. Sad. That one horrifically. Although it's a good thing I didn't go forts. But you know, I'm never killing the Moan Krill, and he died, so there was just no way to kill him. Really? Go ahead, Mirage. What a character. That could be said about a lot of Deadlock characters, honestly. Okay. Is it worth trying to...
Can you just push yellow kind of hard? Never mind, I lied.
Tweet you.
You gonna get in there?
I have no health.
Yeah, how are we gonna get him there exactly?
Sick.
Pocket, look, there's 3 of us and 5 of them.
I gotta back off Sinclair, sorry.
Don't go running off on me. Let your rage spill.
Hello? Game? Yay, he just gets bullet evasion! I'm so happy!
Headed to blue.
Man, I like to not seeing Mirage ever. That was nice. That was my favorite
I
timeline.
see Mirage.
What the hell?
Thursday will be unforgettable.
Okay. No, sure. That's fine. You're right. That's... yeah. Good peel. Very difficult. Hard work you did. Whatever. Some characters are just created better. And I've spent too much time in the lane with teammates because I got suckered into that
There's more in your
again.
pocket. I'm backing off.
So now I'm like behind. I learned to shoot too much as well.
Headed to Yoke.
2 minutes till buffs.
Headed to York.
York is under attack.
I see Vindicta.
A blue walker is under attack.
Chase me. Do it. Okay. Oh.
Headed to Greenwich.
Pretty sure she's chasing me. You know, I didn't expect the unicorn. I'm not gonna lie. The unicorn was a bit of a unhappy surprise. That and the Geist was sitting on the roof as well. Still?
Greenwich is under attack.
Whatever. Let's go say hi to a Mirage and a Dormant. Oh my god, so wholesome.
They've destroyed our
Never
green
mind.
walker.
I'm not supposed to play into their clump, dude. It's so annoying. Once they left. I should have just never left my side lane. As soon as I went to go join that team fight, everything went to hell. That was the start of it.
From blue.
Now the Celeste actually has money, even though she spent the entire beginning part of the game dying, which makes no sense. I feel like that shouldn't be a thing that can happen. But someone should have also taken mid-boss at some point already, and that hasn't happened either,
Our
so...
yellow walker is under attack.
Oh, please no. Please no. Please no. Thank God they're so bad that they didn't even remember that he was spawning. Just imagine a Mirage with that. Yeah. That doesn't sound cool. What the hell? What was that audio? He's not even catchable. That's the thing, he's not even catchable. Because he just tutus out of there. Because for some reason Mirage Tornado has a second cast. Whatever. Let's go get my... Actually, why did my fire rate speed up there?
Your ability is about to go to the next level.
Unstoppable, as I feel better.
I need some help. I need some help, Blue.
Okay, well that's
Stand in the
cool.
way of the Hidden King's ascension.
Nice, Sinclair.
Broadway is under attack.
I'm here to tell you that I
Thought you guys were supposed to be hard.
Vindicta needs to be stopped.
Not that we can stop Doorman from doing anything here, because it is a door. I don't know where the hell it goes, so I don't feel like dealing with that. All the way over there? Yeah, I don't know. That doesn't sound great for me.
Headed to York.
Our yellow walker is under attack.
Oh. Yeah, I guess I'm not stopping that. No, I don't do anything
The
with that.
rejuvenator is descending.
Sadly. Really? That's empty, whatever. They're gonna push for blue now because they have rejuve.
So long as you don't burn down my shop, we're all good.
Need to pick up a plated armor. Truly, like, this does nothing trying to hit you with this. Yeah, it does like negative damage. Alright, so next up, I think I'm just gonna get a straight up plated armor. Maybe. Polar is just so bad.
Headed to
Such a
yellow.
bad item.
It's all in the nitro
Nah, fuck it,
fuel.
let's go green. Maybe I'll just take yellow.
York is under attack.
I mean, I still gotta go.
They've
I
destroyed
gotta
our
heal
yellow
a
walker.
bit. She's not still pushing yellow.
Broadway is under attack.
Alright.
Let's back off, back off.
No, let's fight them.
We need to fight, we got ripped.
Just kill them. What do you mean no need to fight?
Like it?
What do we mean no need to fight? still died to everything but whatever he died.
I'm taking this team apart.
I don't know if I get out of that if I manage to squeeze between the truck and whatnot. My team should have tried to fight that way harder than they did. I mean, we literally killed 2 there. We would have killed the bone crow much sooner.
Your valor is rewarded.
And I don't really think I need to explain why Infernus doesn't love playing super close quarters. Like, if you can like run around, sure. But there's a lot of height variance specifically, and they have the veil to play around, so it makes it very awkward. Not ideal. Spirit Resist is fine.
I got him.
Death brings consequences once more.
Infuser wouldn't be bad. Toss an infuser. Escalating, this is probably best. Not 100% on build order, but I definitely need armor. And it just, you know, doesn't slow me down. Unlike, what am I doing? Unlike metal skin. Is the basic idea? It's cool. Very cool. Oh my god, you're so cringe. Oh, we're going in? Why?
There's about to have no crow there. He's coming.
Achievement Victor.
Infernus, you are burning to
Hell?
No mercy comes for you today.
That's not great.
defend the stronghold.
Alrighty. Yeah, I'm not gonna deal with that.
I'm gonna push it back.
A ramped up Vindicta who's gonna be flying for like 3 eternities still because she killed somebody? No, thank you. I think we just grab this.
Appreciate all the work you're putting in, Fern.
That should negate some of that. Oh, how nice! They left it sitting on the ground. Got a bunch of free souls for no reason.
Defend the stronghold.
The hell was that? You get hyperlined or whatever. 15 seconds, not minutes. Until mid-box.
Headed to Broadway. My case has some surprises ready.
Okay, that's fine. You can get one more. Please stop literally ducking my round.
Mid-boss has arrived. .30 bonus HP.
There's this here. Okay, well I messed that up.
What are you doing mid?
Yeah, I'm gonna drop an affliction on him.
The struggle is descending. Let's dance.
Alrighty. Ow. Ow. Yep, nope, there's no gameplay there. Alright. Their team just has way better macro, whatever. Nothing I can do about that. I don't know how they sneak mid with my entire team there and they just don't hear it, but they can burn it because they have Gigafed Vindicta Mirage. I honestly don't think we can win this at this point. Like, Graves just literally can't do anything to them. And she's kind of just been sprinting it. Bebop can, technically, but really hasn't in a while. These two are hyper carries. We have Pocket. That's about it. I'm like trying to run at a Moan, Krill, Ladygeist, Doorman. Can't touch these two, and a Unicorn who's just hopping around everywhere, so it's not exactly ideal. But I wouldn't be doing any better as Ivy, so... Or if I wanted to play her for some reason, you know, that wouldn't go well. But it just kind of is what it is. What the hell just happened? Let's get the HP back. Oh, of course. Man, I read the direction wrong, so he just doesn't die. I also have no clue where the hell I was. That should have been a kill. But hey, really? At least plated armor saved my life. I refuse to push out further than that. It will not end well. What do I want? Hello? 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 Cool. This gets replaced by this. Diffuser is good. What did I set up? Yeah, that for that. Which mail? Buy Boundless at some point. See if my bop... Nope, he's not gonna try for it. Alright, I was gonna see if he grabbed the... Celeste.
I say we set a trap. We're gonna use Graves as bait. Graves, you're gonna push up way too far green lane. The rest of us are gonna be behind you. Everyone else come green.
I believe.
We need somebody defending base, so.
I see the enemy.
If they push in, we'll come back, but let's do this. Everybody come now. Yeah, this last is right. It's on our base.
Yeah, we'll just get back over.
Okay, never mind. They're here. Let's go.
Sorry.
It's okay. If we win this team fight, we'll try that.
What the hell are you doing, Unicorn?
I'll hit as many as I can.
Socially distancing. Oh.
Nice.
My god, I finally got to do damage.
That'll.
Headed to blue. Headed to yellow.
I am mid in 10 seconds. Watch out for doorman.
Yeah, we should probably head there. I'm gonna go try and grab this. It would be kind of huge.
Somebody stay base.
So long as you don't burn down my
I
shop,
don't have a
we're all good.
Holy. What? Alright, sure. What else do I want to add? I really wonder. It's a mystery. Probably this. 800 soul. Oh, I don't even need to sell it. That for that. Cause yep. I think.
Nice.
Okay, I'll try to hurt the base.
I don't know what Billy's doing all the way over there, but alright. What is my build gonna look like? It's kind of a very ridiculous amount of stuff. For replace this with the witch mail, that's less stuff. Put that there, that there. I don't know if I can get unstoppable or if I care to get unstoppable. Probably just Juggernaut, honestly. I think I might just get Juggernaut in general. It seems way better.
I'll hit as many as I can.
I'll see you guys.
Alrighty.
Those coming mid.
We have you now.
Nope. Okay, well, it was a good escape until that point. I killed it though, so like that's good. I think I'm Sinclair's about to die, right? That's what your name is, Sinclair. The hell? Why did your Mystic Reaver proc? Maybe about you can chase that? I don't think that anything good comes from it. Why Sinclair's a lion. I don't want them to get that, but I guess they just get it.
The rejuvenator has expired.
It's gonna push towards me, I'll just wait over here.
Oko's grabbing her. Let's jump the smoke grill.
He's hard to jump.
Yeah,
I know. Oh, he's already done too.
There's really no way to... Oh my god, you're so cringe.
Watch out. You're a little far.
Grave, can you stay base to protect?
Yeah, I'm pretty okay with that, so... Sure, guys.
Putting on quite a show, Sinclair.
Oh, we're gonna do this. And away we go. Should be a dead Celeste. Oh, I didn't turn that on soon enough, and I guess I decided that, but whatever, she dies. It's not good enough, but...
Bebop continues to bring support to the Amber Hand.
I feel like my itemization could have been better. The team's just dead too much though. Yeah, it's kind of just my Sinclair who can do anything into their team.
Great job.
That was fun.
My Pop didn't scale super hard. Which, Pop is more like Snowball. Right? Never mind, my Pop didn't snowball super hard and they had a Moan Grill. Their comp is just easier. Yup. 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 Do I go back to the other build? Didn't really get to do a lot that game. So like... I don't know. Choices. Early game went well. I just didn't farm enough, for one thing. Shouldn't have gone to that first rift fight. Maybe buy metal skins in here? That's kind of weird because like I wasn't really at fights because I was trying to get farm, but also I don't know. I guess Dash Furnace just really isn't good into that team, but then like neither is Gun because they all outrange you. or don't care. Because they can just run at you. This is more gun focused. Would this have been better? That's just RPing. I guess LARPing. Because I can't really... I mean, I can kind of dash. I just need to keep it simple. Like, I think Infuser is technically better, but honestly I'm better off just building a hybrid build that's more lean towards dash. But I think that one is more of a hybrid one, where I wanted more of this. Then I can build stuff like Shredder, Spirit Shredder bullets, Spirit Rend, which would have been really good into the Moon Crow. Because I can't really dash. Krill interrupts dash. Geist doesn't care. I can't do anything to Vindicta, which is a problem with the character's design and the fact that she just floats up there permanently. And unless either your entire team buys Knockdown and Phantom Strike, or she just runs the game. That's just kind of how it is. I don't think at the end of the game getting Phantom Strike would have done anything. I needed to get it sooner. I don't know what I replaced that for. What did I replace that with? Oh, it was... maybe Infuser? Maybe Warpstone? Kind of look at it. I guess weapon damage and spirit power. God, the items in this game. Yeah, it's a green item that gives weapon damage and spirit power. That makes so much sense. Yeah, for sure. For sure that makes sense. I don't know that I like that build. I'll just go back to run-ins. I'll be right back there, goes back. Almost forgot. This. Huh. Well, the question is, ow. Ow. What is the ever enigmatic alto doing? It is the question. It's a question I don't really have an answer to. Because he could be being the coy cat, really more of a rat, but like he claims cat person-ish enjoyer thing. Thing might be harsh. And playing a street ball in the hopes that I invite him after. Or he's just playing street ball. Really an either or. It's hard to figure out. That's the thing. My brain came up with a lot of different potential situations. It's it. So I don't really know. I'm gonna go with my gut. I think I should probably invite him. That is a long street ball then, no? Can you message in game? No, of course not. They're just gonna make you use Steam. I don't need to do anything else like that. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't figured out the percentage of Deadlock that you're supposed to fight versus farm. It's a little bit of a conundrum. My tendency is to more fight instead of farm, but I need to farm more, but then I farm too much. It's like when do I not get baited by teammates basically and actually farm instead of fighting. I do not know. I do not know. Get that corner boost I wanted off the bat. I also feel like that could have been more efficient, but it looked cool. It at least looked cool now. Oh. I think I'm overthinking content for Deadlock and stuff. I think just uploading gameplay is probably fine. Early days, well, early-ish relatively days. Don't need to be super fancy. Don't want to be super fancy. It's not really my style. In that way, Infernus does fit me as a character, but he's a little too simple. And that he's basically just you basically just left click and dash. There's nothing to aim besides like kind of the one. But that's literally just his gameplay. That's it. He loops people and then he just lights them on fire. Mari's also pretty simple. It's a lead character. But she has 2 skill shots. A lot of her thing is trying to dodge stuff, so. Little more to do brain-wise than in her note. Why box, no back? Why back, no box? Because, like, they don't spawn if there's the soul or thingies there. But there's nothing there. Oh, that's kind of cute. I didn't realize that's had quartz only. Aww. That is a long stream. It might be worth looking at the last game over in the replay. It's just like, because the only way I'm gonna figure out what's happening is to do that. It's just how my brain works. Don't do a lot. It's not that I don't think during the game, I just don't think as much. Because I do better when I don't, otherwise I overthink things. What are your fingers doing? Oh my, that's, oh, that looks not great. This is the mod's fault. But, yeah, that's one way to hold your fingers. It's quite the curve. And like, your hands doing their things. Also, hi, Joe. Game, well, the game, the singular game so far. I mean, I did fine. Considering there was the Giga Vindicta, the usual Mo and Krill shenanigans. She started the game like 3 and 7? And then just Doorman being Doorman. It could have been worse. But, yeah. Graves was just kind of sprinting it down. Usual low elo grave things. And we just kind of have a more difficult comp to pull off than they do. Because we were ahead early. By a little bit, but we were ahead early. And then team did team things where we... Okay, I went to 1. So, what is it? Rift fight. And then somehow we lost that really hard. And then Celeste got the Guardian on the other side, which I'd been defending. And she died like 5 times trying to kill. But hey, whatever. And it was just all downhill from there. So much damage with only 2 kills. Oh, because she was just fighting. Like, that's just all she was doing. Like, she'd do damage, but she wouldn't kill them. Because she was pushing alone in a side lane and then get caught, and then die, and then do the same thing over and over again. So... hence I have less damage, but also way less souls, because I wasn't... We also didn't have great... lane doesn't... Like, if I had 65... No. If I had 70k souls, I'd probably have been able to do a little bit more if that happened sooner, but I also just suck at farming. But part of it's being too nice, I guess. Not being as assertive on actually getting a lane. Instead of having to share with somebody.
Wonderful!
Yeah, Yup. Cool. Glad we get to see that again. But... maybe I should use the Kita-san mod, because I already have Narita Brian.
The hell?
What?
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 Hello.
Hello. Okay, that's for that. Okay, that's the stream and that's the script. Alright, so it's probably fine. He's yell at me. He's loud.
What? I'm loud? I'm like kind of loud, honestly. Like, you know, I would, yeah. I'll handshake on being kind of loud.
Well, I was more of asking because, like, I have not had anyone in Discord on stream since they decided to change up how my audio was working. So
When it decided to be Discord. Yeah.
Yeah, it's more of like a PC to Y thing, but yeah.
You ever think about, like, your name? I mean, just like your channel in general being, like, found a lot more because the Odyssey came out? You ever think about, like, that idea?
Oh, there's potential. It's probably
Like,
a small part at least.
yeah. Not like it's like a huge thing, but like even like a % thing, you know, like 1%.
Honestly, it's still probably not like, yeah. I could see 1%.
I could see 1%. I could see it being like a little more of like a thing, you know.
Yeah.
Because YouTube algorithm is like the word Odyssey.
Yeah, it's like,
even though it has nothing.
if it was a newer channel, I think probably it'd have a larger effect, but
maybe. I keep struggle busting it with Shiv, and it just doesn't feel worth it. I'm not gonna lie. This character's really mid. He's really mid. I'm not really.
I think I'm gonna do that.
I haven't had any successes.
7 to 19. What if I turn it up slightly? Alright, so that should probably do it. Put back on, do that. Go to that. I need to go to this one. Nope. Filters. Game. That 2.3. Okay. This should be good. I hope.
Maybe.
Should probably test that since I'm sitting here anyway. I'm guessing you haven't finished your ranked games yet.
No, I need one more. I was gonna play that one ranked game while you were doing your thing, but I played one street brawl while you were at 30 minutes, and then when I got out of that street brawl, you were at 45, and I was like, I don't even know if I was gonna finish anytime soon. So I played another one because I was like, I don't want to play like a ranked game and then have that be like an hour-long thing, you know?
Yeah, it's Deadlock. You never know. The average Loyal game is like 3 years of your life.
Yeah. Shiv is in a really weird spot right now, though, I will say. I have not been finding much success.
Nope. Oh, turned that off before. Okay, I think that's fine.
I live again.
Have you not lived? Was there a point where you were?
Nah, I was dead, like on your channel, at least for a little bit, you know.
Well, yeah, because you were off, you know, doing other things, greener pastures, if you will.
The greenest of pastures, some would say. Some would say.
I mean, it's depends on the person, I think.
Yeah.
But the evidence is gregarious. Do I want to?
Well, you know what? There's only one way to do it, and that's just to keep forcing Shiv. There's only one way to do it, and just keep playing Shiv. He's definitely my favorite champion at the moment, though, I would say. Like, 100%.
He's fun. Ish.
Yeah. He's
not exactly
super
my.
fun.
Oh, how good of a frontliner is? Wow, gee, I wonder. How good of a carry is Shiv? That depends. Does the person actually know how to play Shiv, or are they just LARPing Shiv because they saw a strong Shiv? Because that's a very wide range of strengths. I'm gonna put 5. Powerful's I've never seen a Paradox in the past like forever. She's probably just dead.
Yeah, some people complain about Carbine Paradox at the moment.
I literally haven't seen one, so I wouldn't know.
But I have not seen a Paradox, so.
Oh, nice low cortisol Graves game where they get Vindicta and like a Bebop or something launch. Yeah, wow! It was a joke game, I was kidding!
Vindicta Lash, god damn. I wouldn't even mind if you swap lanes, honestly. I wouldn't mind that. See if anybody wants to swap.
Yeah, but like with a who?
I have no idea. Mid? Mid looks really playable. Oh, wait, never mind. Wait,
Today there will be a bloody reckoning.
What? Really? Huh? They put Ivy and Lash in the right lane. We're no longer into Vindicta, which feels pretty funny.
You work tirelessly to honor
okay,
the dead
well that's
and bring them peace.
that's better.
The Archmother is counting on that.
I'm glad I didn't swap. Yeah, so they got Warden, Page, and yeah, that's good. I can live with that. That's fine. No, Lash is bad because he's over here doing this against the Graves at level 1. Why you have the Lash lane? Why are you not up there?
Hello?
Oh.
If they get close, kill them.
So good damage, Lash.
Where is the Lash? Oh, wow.
You're on the right.
Please, no! Great. I wanted the soul. Can you guys kill that, please? Thank you. Holy, how long do I gotta sit here and like... Oh, okay. Good news, the Lash... not very good. Unfortunately, don't look at enemies. I mean, I guess he lit, so there's that.
Sentries up.
Do I save my 2 until... What the hell?
Good job, big guy.
Okay. I guess I don't save my 2, huh? If he's just gonna like jump in on 0 HP, he's gonna come back and like try and slam me down. I already know this. I know this to be true. Sweet. Oh no, he's back. Okay. Oh, he's inside. Oh, she's inside.
Yeah, I just got about health because I was reading a little bit.
Oh, get it back up. How do I take this out of here?
If I'm dead.
No, no,
Oh.
that's true. I got both.
Yeah, you're kind of low, aren't you? Where is the ivy?
Shop.
You should never cross the guard.
Ivy?
You walked into that. That's a lot of damage, huh? That's a bunch of skulls, my grenade going.
Yeah, that's
Good damage. She ran out with the shooting guy too. Oh no, she ran out with something. I don't know. She brought us the barrel.
I really need them to add like a friendly indicator on... Oh, she's no E. On Ven traps, because I keep trying, I look at them and I'm like, oh, and I'm just the very sad graves. Hello?
Yeah, it would be nice, but they just are always purple.
Yep.
Ah, I got her.
I see the enemy.
We gotta
I
stop
can
doing
get something
that.
decent at the shop. Where the hell did they go?
Yeah, that was a bait lash. I wanted you to come over.
Animating defenses. Don't think so.
Okay. You know, keep chasing me by all means. Oh. Oh, hey, I thought that was gonna miss. No, actually got it. Sick. Oh, he is in the too.
No, my stun. Got him, boom.
Oh, I bet you regret that position. Not much, because I'm not gun grazed. I know it's bad, but I kind of miss gun grazed.
I do too. I don't
It's
really
more
care for a
interactive.
small Yorick-esque child. I have a bunch
Yeah.
of money.
Yeah, same. It is funny though, because the rusted barrel literally does nothing to me.
Yeah, you don't really care about fire rate.
Nope. It's like, oh, are my skulls out? Cool, I'm doing damage. Are they not out? Well,
Do they change depending on the fire rate?
I mean the skulls. But I don't know, I think they have their own separate one. Don't quote me on that.
Thanks for the help.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, and you got hit by that?
Oh.
got it right in the face. I was saving the last shot just for her. That's really sad. He did like a quarter in this. We live in interesting times, don't we?
Yeah.
That did a lot of damage though, goddamn. I will say, Vendetta definitely does so much goddamn damage.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
the one thing that never changes.
Nope.
Same chunky
They don't
guy.
want that one to change. They want it to do damage. There's many things this game should probably change. Like getting. Imagine if you could just walk into a Vicar cage multiple times and get stunned by it.
Yeah, yeah. Graves cage should be a one-time stun.
Yeah.
Oh, that angle! Oh my god.
Stay away from me.
Ooh, they ate that. Awesome. Alright, I'm gonna go grab this, and then I'm just gonna put my... Ivy, you did 30 damage! 30!
Really?
Relax. Yep.
Your mind will be
Oh, hi. Oh, it's gone. I think I'm just dead. Yep.
No mercy comes for you today.
Hello, Gigafed Vindicta. How's it been? SP back.
Take all the help I can get.
Okay, well.
What else are we gonna do?
Oh, I died.
See the enemy.
The bone will dance.
Ow. Oh, okay. I mean, me personally, I don't like gameplay.
No, me neither. You gotta just deal with it.
Bring them down.
is under
No, you can get some friendly.
Not playing around. Pick anyone who gets close.
I think it went on. Oh, I went on the lash at the end, but she's dead. She's still here. You're joking.
I mean, we're not even doing anything that mid either, because the Mina is even more fed apparently. Look at the Mina souls.
How much did I do?
I'll stack as many
412,
bodies as it takes
you know.
to win.
Oh, yeah.
Just an average amount of damage.
Our yellow
And
guardian has been
it's another
destroyed.
game on a 5-0 Vindicta.
You know how much my, you don't know how much one of my ults does.
250?
156.
Our yellow walker is under attack.
And no charges.
Oh, you get your shots.
145 second cooldown.
Yeah. I mean, hey, well, Vindicta's like suffering so much, you know. She's just a really bad character. She needs it.
Our blue walker is under attack.
Oh, we can just grab this. Yeah. They're all on, they're all green.
I'm not really looking at it.
I can endure anything. Don't come closer.
You done, Ivy? You did 40 damage
Green
all of them.
guardian has been defeated.
Doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure your team is just going to win because you have a really, 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 really fed Mina and Vindicta. But, you know, I like to
Our
pretend.
blue walker is under attack.
Maybe they'll make a mistake. We will see. Is Spirit Shield even good against them? I feel like it's not.
But I mean, like, there's no goddamn gameplay, yeah? She has 5k on me and I'm 2-0?
Yep.
Like,
Well, welcome to Deadlock.
Our yellow walker is under attack.
It's not about how good you are, it's about how competent your teammates are.
I go Ultra on Warden. The character has
It pays having a bunch of
freest,
skulls
like,
lying
wave
around.
ever.
Getting too cocky, probably something... I mean, I don't know how you lose a lane when you have a page in it, period. Like, that mean I literally shouldn't be able to play, but... My guess was they just played too cocky into Vindicta. Overextended, got caught, and died, and Mina killed him or something. And just got worse. Speaking of overclocking.
Channeling the dead. And the discord. Big mistake.
Yep, gameplay! I'm glad the two most fed members are there. Why? How much did that proc do? 256 and then 3. I guess that's just instant 500 damage on a poor little measly grave so far. Alrighty.
Our yellow walker is
At least the shield will go good into the Mina. It will not do anything into the Vindicta. But... she already has counter spell. Anyone even buy knockdown?
Yeah, Forte. And not the page.
Oh.
Full AP.
How did I go through? Whatever.
Not even a single green.
They couldn't have gotten far.
Oh, she's got enchanters. What do you mean?
Just bought it.
Cross the line if you can.
Maybe, don't care. I'm not gonna go for that because I don't know. Oh, there's Dicta. Hello. I don't have time. At least I'm learning wave timings, I guess.
This was one of the first things my mentor taught me.
I say that, and then I still almost forgot. Whatever. Shoot me if you dare. You would never kill me in any world.
walker is
It's the
under
the same
attack.
skills as me do.
My friend, survival is paramount.
Am I going for 32? I don't think I need that yet. Oh, Vindicta's coming green again.
I could not put that back.
The dead will surround them.
Well played.
Oh, she went to do our center. Didn't
There's
she?
no escaping what I have planned.
No, the Celeste.
No, oh, she went mid. Well, I guess that was the meld or whatever.
Walker is under attack.
Oh, what's showing up for that? Maybe. Not this first time.
Bebop is proving to be a problem.
Yep, nope, it's not worth. Was never worth, actually. Never been less worth. you have her too?
She's
still
flying just right now.
literally
She's still
okay.
flying.
Our yellow walker is under attack.
He's almost dead. Don't hit the skull beat bump. If it didn't spread the damage over to her instead of him, he literally died. I'm so upset. I'm so upset. I don't wanna. Oh my god, they just hate this warden, don't they?
Yeah, they do with a burning passion.
Sentries
You know what,
up.
maybe that warning passion is
I thought look at them this one.
You are all bearing witness to perfection.
Okay. Alright. I have disarm if 50k.
Forward. Spear me.
Lol. Anyway. She on the roof?
Our green water is under attack.
She's literally so dead.
Our blue water has been destroyed.
Oh my god, you're joking.
I stunned her into the wall and Ivy saved
Well
her.
played.
I'm wow, that sucks. Wow, that is something.
Yup.
I played that as good as I could have. I used restart luck so I got whatever. I got stamina, I got to her, I stunned her.
I didn't have enough stamina to get close to her. Otherwise she was dead if I got the skulls on her. But
God,
whatever.
that sucks.
Not the worst that could have gone. They got
Yeah,
warden
I
and like
one-tapped
lost two
I
people.
one-tapped the Mina.
So
I could be too mad. I one-shot Mina.
Good luck.
Shadow's Venator ult doing one damage more against vampires.
is it really?
Yeah, it does exactly. Against
Of course she's just nice back.
For your pitiful life.
Alright, well, we're not getting this.
I am not holding this against Lash. I'm sorry. That is a rift with a Lash.
And we got a truck to play around.
Nah,
I got my ult in 7 seconds. 3, 2.
Stay away from me. I am the Reaper's handmaiden.
Our yellow walker is under attack.
Mina, what the hell are you doing? It died past me?
Great job.
Got you.
Hey, Mina.
I see Mina.
Oh, I almost got Mina. Oh, I almost got Mina. It probably
I'm not
killed
chasing
low-key.
her.
Low key, it probably killed.
The bones are dead.
Alrighty. I'm pretty okay with that.
I'll hit as many as I can.
Sentries up.
I don't know what's happening over there, but I don't care.
Pull back.
You know, I will say Vandler's design is really good because you can max everything in his kit and they all feel good.
Yeah, it's
Maxing
that's
grenades,
literally
or
his thing. It's
Yeah.
he's good at every point in the game. It feels good on like every ability.
Yeah, except traps, obviously. You don't
Well,
max traps,
I mean,
but like everything else,
yeah.
like, yeah. Because like maxing ult is like, I get 3 executes. Yeah, alright. The mana for them. And then shotgun is I get true damage
Tell you
execute.
what, I'll throw in a free
Shotgun, and
keychain.
obviously grenades are great.
Yep. I actually have enough for that. I just need to get rid of something. Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm just farming this with my own.
The dead's wrath will be felt.
Okay.
What if I get
That'd be a very sad addiction, which sounds great to me.
Let me just help you with this wave a little bit.
Yep.
Your spirit will be forged into a weapon.
What are you doing, Vindicta?
Mina's hovering, that's what she's doing.
Yeah, but she's like, I know she has... whatever the hell it's called. No, she doesn't even know. Oh, she has sharpshooter, yeah. But like, it still doesn't do anything at that range. Huh?
Oh, I need like 300 more. Any boxes around here?
There's a wave. There's like literally an entire wave. And a Mina. Alrighty. Cool. I don't know. Get disarmed there. Ow. Okay, well there was nothing I can do there. Their entire team is there for that. Alright. Oh, Rick's coming? Oh, sorry.
Under attack.
Makes a little more sense. I'll say just grab me this. Give me that after that. I sell it later anyway, so like... whatever. It's not worth dropping Green Walker, team. And we can't even go to the rift because we don't have a way. My team's macro always suspect.
The inevitable waits for everyone.
Oh, nobody's right here, I guess. I was like, why is it not extending? That would be why.
They could just do mid
That's just
whenever.
running her into yellow right now.
Yup.
It's kind of crazy that they have him.
Look at our elo, look back at me, look at our elo, look back at me, look at their team, look at our elo, back at me. They're never gonna do it. Until, like, our team is there. Or they feel like they're gone. Even though they currently are gone.
This should make them stop and rethink their choices.
Go to yellow, guys.
You good? Okay.
Yeah.
What the hell? What happened?
Indomitable on Mina, so I got my stun. She just parried it and then 3'd away. And then her entire team was at my ass as soon as I like looked outside.
Animating sounds.
It'd be really fun if she died from that, but she won't.
Damn it!
No, I can't be bothered.
Oh, I have gun calico.
They have to read you.
Time to buy Unstoppable.
I didn't realize I had gun calico with like 5 other M1 carries.
Why are you hunting me, Vindicta? What? Oh. Yep. Okay, that's, yeah, alright. I mean, our team needed more gun damage, you see? We only had a Warden Victor. Warden Venator. Whatever, you're like the same height.
Yeah. Especially when gun Victor was a thing.
What do you mean when? It's like extra steps, it's still technically a thing.
Yeah. Because a bunch of the gun items are like broken. But now that they nerf those ones, you still
Yeah, there's a... Mina has no... anything really. No, redo this, I'm like, oh, okay.
They took out Paige!
Yup. Okay. Bold Grace could have done something there.
Game was never ours to win.
Nope. Our Yamato did not scale. Our Warden did not scale. We didn't really get a chance to scale because our team was always dead. If you look at the left half. And then, yeah, Emma Graves into their team. So, I don't think it matters if I scaled. I literally can't hit them. And we have no slots. Like, at all.
Yeah.
Go out there and impose your will.
I can get anything at the store. Don't come closer!
Weird amount.
Strength is your strength.
It wasn't getting the minion killing or minion dying sound effect. Imagining? No, they're just doing all of
Wondering.
our sinners and everything on the left side, but whatever. I can't do anything about that. I don't get to walk up into her. Not even realize my warden's doing that. I don't know why my warden is doing that, but okay.
I'm all alone in enemy territory. What can go wrong?
This thing is!
Surprise. I wish you could. Took out the Venator. This is coming together well, isn't it?
Wait, why do I not have the range? Whatever.
You need to make a stand and stop. Our defenses are crumbling. You fought off the court of the Hidden King, but they will return.
I don't really do anything in that fight. I mean, it's like
I might
3
be
hours.
pushing my
It's
luck
actually
staying
pretty
down here.
normal. Not
What is?
normal is having to run back. Well, Charles was saying he was streaming for a while.
Ah.
Still only 3 hours. There we go. So. Yeah, like averages like 330 to 340-ish. Maybe not like 4 hours on average, I think. What the hell do I want? Well, I need unstop. But I also
It
need
does kind of
damage.
suck that purples are just like useless stats on the Venator, though, I will say. He's the only character that just can't build them. I mean, he can, but you know what I'm talking about?
Mid-boss has arrived.
Alright. Nothing.
Go mid boss, I guess. We have to win this fight, otherwise it's game over.
I know a theater kid when I see one.
I see the enemy.
Ha ha ha. A funny troll.
I see the enemy.
Oh, hey. Hey, Mina. Oh, it's our gun calico engaging. I'm dying immediately.
Where I wish.
I'm not. No, no. That's. No. She's dead.
They took out
There's nowhere to
Calico.
help that. Like, we saw their entire team, and she's like, yeah, actually.
You need to make a stand and stop them.
Lol.
You fought off the court of the Hidden King.
Death is coming.
Enjoying the show?
They took out Yamato.
Okay, well. Nothing ready there.
Make a stand and stop
Who is
them.
that? Is it a random? No, that is Alta. Damn, this really has been a while. Yeah, they got one disarm.
5 seconds.
Yeah, it's I mean,
Death
I
comes
don't
for
have
everyone
the alt though.
eventually.
Like, I don't want to.
I'm just giving time a
Not like we're
helping
looking
hand.
ego or anything. But
Yeah, what's up?
how's our ping?
I'm pretty swag. I'm pretty cool.
I don't know. You only got the third most weapon kills, so like.
Yeah, but I think I'm the only one that went positive.
Yeah, no, I have
So-
the highest objective damage, so like. What? On our team. Well. Yeah, 12, 13, 14. Wow. Wow, that's, yeah, that makes it a little hard to win. And it's like one of the things that sucks about Gravestone is if your team is just behind, there's not a lot you get to do.
No, she's not a carry anymore.
Nope, she needs so much time to scale.
Okay, she needs to be able to side lane. Like, she needs to be able to just be in a side lane. You can't, like... You actively can't, like, just do the league thing of, like, hitting turrets the entire time because rotating is so fast. And because there's 6 people, you know?
And it's like if they just decide to kill you, you're just kind of dead.
Yeah. And death timers are so long.
Well, they're like so short into so long.
Yes. They're
Like,
so
you get
short
both
that it like
extremes.
doesn't matter. Yeah. They're so short that it doesn't matter if you get a kill, you cannot get the turret anyway. And they're so long that when you die, you lose everything.
No.
Because your team isn't covering the turret. And chasing the Celeste for the 5th time.
What do you mean she's really catchable?
Yeah.
It's like actually her passive is gets caught easily.
Mm-hmm.
Super slow. Not mobile.
Wondering if you got another one in you.
I don't need to play. There's just literally no character in this game who I like playing.
Yeah, I totally get that. I was gonna see if you wanted to go play League, but you are streaming, and your stream was a dedicated Deadlock stream today.
Yeah. Dedicated's medicated.
Yeah. Alright. I will let you decide. I gotta go use the restroom. So I'll leave you. And I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
You let me know if you're gonna keep playing some games. I'll be right back.
Yep. League or us. Go with the Deadlock. No, I'm not playing Calico. I don't like Calico. It's like the problem is that all the characters in this game are around a mouse 1. But then the ones that I would like are either really short ranged, not a carry at all at this point. Because she just needs so much of the game to scale, and if you don't let her side lane alone forever, or she doesn't get super fed, just because like her lane opponents throw themselves at her, then there's not a lot you can do as the Graves. Like, she's better in higher elos than she is lower, because the more that the game is played out correctly, the better she can do in terms of like getting farm and stuff. But in low elo, where 90% of the time there's someone who just becomes giga fed on the other team. In the last game, the Vindicta was flying up into the air when you're short, stuck on the ground, and literally can't do anything. It's not really playable. And then Infernus is also rather short ranged because you need to proc the burn, and the meta is Dash Furnace, but then like even I don't even think the meta is Dash Furnace anymore because it doesn't do anything into like a Vindicta, Mina, Lash. Stuff like Geist is annoying. Holiday, just like whatever. Like they don't touch the ground, so Dash Furnace doesn't do anything. So a very annoying spot to be in. Oh. Boy. It's the skill squad. Let's save that. What does that save do? Where's my file? Where is it? Desktop. I have the folder for this. Where is it? Sure, it'll live in there for a sec. Save that there, but I can toss this up. What is it? This one? I think it's this one. Holy! Why is it so... Oh no. Okay, cool. It's so large. Why does it start so large? Yeah, but this might not make much sense to you if you don't play League, but it is very funny to me. Yeah. There's nothing happy about this image that I'm looking at right now. You have Nasus in the top lane who just scales infinitely if you don't shut him down early, but if the game goes super long, he does whatever. Rammus who just terrorizes you and is literally no skill involved because you just press W on them after you run into them with your Q, and then they just hit you because you taunt them, so they just hit you to their own death because of the items that you buy. Nasus with a higher win rate in mid lane because it's safe and no one can punish him enough because mid lane mages can't kill tanks. So he just gets HP or magic resist and spirit resist, and then never dies. Way bot lane because he just wave clears for infinity, and if you try and walk up as an ADC to hit him, he has more range, and he just presses 2 buttons. Technically he presses 2 buttons twice because he needs, that's how Wade's abilities work. He's got 3 on each button that he can press, so then he has to press it at 1 button and then press another Q, W, or E in order to pick which ability and cast it. So you can't really trade into him, and Taric is just Taric. He heals, he stuns you, he keeps hitting you, he keeps healing himself and his carry. His ult makes them literally not die for a bit. It's a very uninteractive lane experience. Well, I do wish the answer was just carry harder, but unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how you look at it, Deadlock is a very team-oriented game, and yeah. I think it makes it for you to start anyway. Oh. Hopefully just anger them. Although you should, yeah, probably eat. Nerf or change the characters? They do nerf them, but okay, League does like a 2-week change patch cycle? Yeah, patch cycle. So every 2 weeks they'll do some nerfs and buffs and stuff and adjust things, which Deadlock could really have more of. Just saying, Valve. There's a reason why League is more popular than Dota. And it's not just because it's simpler. But yeah. It's sometimes... Okay, like, the thing the League devs will do, and they've said this, is it doesn't matter if something is technically OP until people complain about it enough and that like they get banned enough and then they have the data and the metrics, they won't nerf them. Which kind of makes sense. But can get annoying at times. Because unless it's really, really bad, they're not gonna like hotfix nerf something. They're just gonna wait for the next patch cycle. And Nasus has been really good for a while, but people didn't pick up on it, and now they know, but he's been as good for the entire time because people are just stupid. And they're like, oh, that character got a tiny nerf, now they're bad. And then they don't play them, but they're still literally just as good. It's very silly, but yeah. I don't know if Valve is releasing sequels though. I mean, they have Dota 2, Half-Life 2, you know. They don't like releasing the third part of any series, literally ever. But they're okay on sequels. I don't know. I'm good on that. Because I can turn this up at least. Ugh. Oh, Deadlock. Truly thou art so close to being one of my favorite games at the very least, but just... Ugh. There's no character. Nice. I don't know where VTube Studio is, but it's supposed to be opening. Oh, there it is. We're getting there. We're getting there. And we're there. Alright, cool. Hey. Now you say, oh, well, you know, swings and roundabouts, really. But hey, at least you won. Unlike me, I haven't won anything today. Today's been a very not winny day. Ah, but were you winning or losing when you wanted to leave? I'm just saying, there's the correlation here. Hmm. Rats are bad. They definitely don't have a great rat. They're actually kind of cute though. Also really clean. And I know this because my sister used to have rats. They are literally incontinent though, so they will just pee and poop when they have to. So, you know. But mice are small. No, I think rats are cuter. Yeah. I rest my case. Yep. Also, they're not as tiny as mice. I think there's more mice or rats. I don't know. I mean, yeah, foxes are cool. Obviously. No. Also, I literally said rats are cute. Huh? Yeah. No. I just don't think cats are the coolest. That's it. Same thing. Rats are just cuter than mice. I don't know. How my brain's coded. I think you're jumping to extremes again. I could be wrong. I'm not. But I could be wrong. I'm not a hater unless you're a subpar teammate in my games, and then I definitely am not happy with you. That's true. Won't argue that. Doesn't do much, but you know, ranting kind of helps. I'm being the opposite of extreme. I just say that cats aren't the greatest, and that rats are cuter than mice. I didn't say they're the best. I didn't say that they're awful. Those are the extremes. No. I'm in the middle area, kind of. It's not really the middle, like, it's more like... Ping pong's like 2/3? 3/3? 3/4 of the way through? 2/3? Whichever is last there. I'm not sure. Like 2/3. No, see, now you're gaslighting me into trying to think that I said that I hate both, but I know I don't hate both, and so I wouldn't say that I hate both. So... NT. It's not gonna work. Fox. You're trying to gaslight a fox. Also, gaslight gatekeep girl boss. Like, a female fox at that. You had no chance. This is my territory. This is like where I wasn't really born in a animal biome. My mom does it a lot, so yeah. Yeah, I'm quite adept at it. Cats are just much better. Nope, that's an opinion. Well, the first part's wrong. The second part's an opinion. Oh, they'll tell you. A valiant attempt at trials, but you are, at the end of the day, simply incorrect. Yeah. Born and raised gaslighter? Oh, sorry, I guess I'm just better. No one can gaslight you? Are you sure about that? That doesn't seem like a factual statement. Feels like a very emotional statement. Hating on the audience. I mean, if the audience is wrong, I have to correct them. That's my prerogative. Like, it's not quite a binding contract, but it is basically a contract of sorts, right? to correct you if you're wrong. I mean, now if you listen or not, that's entirely different. You might not listen. You might not. But I mean, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink, right? That's what it is. Hate animals. I just hate all animals now. Oh. I mean, I'm not super fond of humanity a lot of the time, but I like foxes, so obviously that's not good. Also, rats are cute. Yeah. These dogs are also pretty cute. I have a weak spot for huskies. Yeah. Classic dog look, I guess. I don't know. They're just pretty. All the slander and hate. Compete on me. Uh-huh. Before? I'm waiting. I'll wait. That's fine. No, I can wait. Animal hate. Right. Yeah. I wish you the best of luck with that. You'll need it. You'll need it. Ooh. I don't know if I'd call sharks cute. They're cool. I don't know if I'd call them cute though. Some of them can be. Lemon sharks are kind of adorable. Dog sharks? Yeah, kind of. That's about it though. There might be a couple others, but most of them are just sharks. Respectable, but not really cuddly. In fact, probably the opposite of cuddly. They kind of have sandpaper skin. Yeah. Yeah. Rather problematic if you're trying to hug a shark. Way too tired. Have you tried eating food for energy? Because it sounded earlier like that was a thing you hadn't done recently. So I would guarantee it. That's coming from me. Okay, it's coming from me. Do you understand how unlikely that is? Me. Like, you're the queen of forgetting meals. Food is expensive? Can be. Depends on what, but I guess that expenses are also relative, so. Yeah. Putting that off fast food is probably more expensive than just buying food from the grocery store these days. As long as you're not going to like Whole Foods or something, then that's probably still more expensive. Well, whatever, hey. Arguably that's a good thing, because then you can get healthier food for cheaper. No soda? Well, I wouldn't count soda as like... I mean, it tastes good, kind of. I don't love soda personally, but I'm not a huge sweets person. I really don't think I need to drink. Seems slightly problematic. What do you mean you don't drink water? I have found your problem. The solution is simple. It's drinking water. It's not exciting. I get it. I understand. However, it's really, really, really necessary to drink water. So you should probably do that. By probably, I mean you should definitely do that. And I thought I was bad at water. Because I definitely don't drink enough, but at least drink it. Like right now. There you go. There's ice and pop. That's maybe 3 ounces, and that's if you put a lot of ice. You're supposed to have, it's either 6 or 8 glasses of water per day, which is 6 ounces each, I believe. Or is a cup 8 ounces? It is 8 fluid ounces. Okay. 8 ounces. I don't know why I thought it was 6. But yeah, you need 8 ounces. Your body degrades in the form of bacteria. Yeah, but that's also a problem you can't really, you know, reverse easily. It tends to be a fairly long-term problem. So yeah. I'm not doing the math for 8 times 8. I guess 32, whatever. It's not 32. It's way more than 32. I know that it's way more than 32. $64. Right, there we go. So 64 ounces of water per day. I think I could like half that. I drink T2. I like 3/4 of that. You know. Quite a lot of good potatoes. Comes in handy. Of course, you even have to eat more usually. If I had a nickel for the amount of people that I've met that just did not drink water, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it's happened twice. Because I had a friend in high school that did the same thing. I did eventually get him to drink water, which his parents were grateful for. Because beyond just keeping you hydrated, it is literally part of the system that your body uses to get rid of toxins and waste in your body. So you just feel better if you drink enough water than if you don't drink water. You just literally increase your quality of life by having 64 ounces of water per day. It's that easy. Helps everything. I should take my own advice more. Unfortunately, it doesn't stop me from forgetting to drink the water when I'm doing other things. Not great, but yeah. You won't, because there's definitely someone that's done that before. I guarantee you. 100% someone else has done that. So really, you're not really trailblazing anything, it's just... it's trodden ground, you know? Yeah, there's not that much water in soda. For better or worse. Proof is gonna be recorded. Arguably no, it won't, because like the first part of that's going to be becoming insensate and then probably passing out. So you won't really get caught in all likelihood. Also no one would see it, but you know. More stats to roll the stupid variables of death. I think we've got a lot of stats on this one though. Like, I could be wrong. I'm not. I could be, but I'm not. It's it just kind of goes into the category of didn't have enough water, so you just fall under dehydration. And I mean, we're like at least 40 years into soda being discovered and created. Arguably like 60. When was Ginger out? Ginger was really, really old, actually. Oh, it was 1950s. So, it might have been 1930s, actually. Soda's been around for a while. Yeah, this is the thing about the human body, is it's really big on this whole... I think it's bullshit, personally. But it's a long-term investment thing where if you don't do enough of something like eat or drink water, then after a bit you'll feel bad, but in order to feel good you have to do it more consistently over a longer period of time. Like water, for instance. If you're hydrated or dehydrated is determined by the day before, not the day of, because it takes a while to get through your system. Unless you get IVs, but that's, you know, expensive. Also, you need a medical professional. Just saying. The world may end. Couldn't you just contain your power if you and feel good? I mean, there's varying levels of good, right? You could be like 90%. World wouldn't end. Maybe like 85. Play it safe. Go by ear. Do I do more gaming? Choices. Probably shouldn't have played more than 2 games of Deadlock Gamin, but yeah. This was that dude complaining about teammates. That's not gonna help figure it out. Because like at a certain point, obviously, you just need to worry about yourself and do things better. And improve what your gameplay. The main part of Deadlock is that there's a lot. It's just gonna be an overtime thing. It just is. Trash today. Yeah, that'd be bad to forget. Again. And I would... single player games. I don't know. Thing is, I don't really have a lot of single player games. Some, but not really. At the end of the day, I'm just competitive. I don't really find a lot of entertainment in beating bots. They're not that good. And then even like if you turn up the difficulty, it usually just makes them more annoying than challenging. People though. That's different. Forgot everyone's still playing Gloria. Yeah, I don't have a lot of single player games I play. You know, the ones that I have. We play through one. That is entirely more of Joker's alley. Like, I like a good challenge. I don't like painful, overly painful things. If I liked Dark Souls more as a game, that would be different. Then that's probably something I do. But I don't really find it fun. I mean, Joker, I guess Zero now, had his whole Elden Ring phase and whatnot, but realistically I just like shooters more, but I don't have any shooters that I can play. Deadlock kind of counts, but not really. It's like, what am I going to play? Siege? No, not really. Oh. The only real tech shooter options are Valorant and CS2. I could get better at CS2, but it doesn't run that well, honestly. So I don't really know if I could stream that. And Valorant, I haven't checked on Val in a while. So even a 40k rating? Wouldn't that just be like the elitist of elite hackers? At that point? I feel like that's what that would be. Which doesn't sound like a great time to me, personally. This season kinda sucks. I'm biased, of course. I prefer ranged weapons, but kind of sucks. I could see myself getting or playing War Dogs like in a month or so after it comes out, because that's probably about when I can get it. I think for the moment I really just have Hell Let Loose as like a shooter that I could play on stream. I still won't be able to use the model, but as when I was like 35, that checks out. And even then, that's gonna be like, see, this is the thing that sucks about like CS and Val, is when you get up to the higher ranks, it's just so many cheaters. Less than Valorant, you know, Vanguard, but they still exist. It is basically the entire reason that I stopped bothering to play Siege and get better at it, is because even in Plant, like getting to Plant, it starts just being a ridiculous amount of cheaters. And it's just like, why bother? I like the game. I don't like the game enough to play it when there's so many games where you literally just don't have a chance. Kind of, I don't think pet peeve's the right word, but there's one thing that really bugs me. It's like also the issue that I have with bad teammates in games, because like, I know how to play the game on a technical level when everyone's actually trying to win and doing what they should be doing. But when things go off rails, our brain no worky so good. Because I'm very team play oriented. I want to play with my teammates and make plays and whatnot. But if they're running it down and I don't look to notice that they're running it down before I try and make a play with them, well, now I don't have the ability to help carry because I'm behind and need to worry about getting back ahead. And if they're just snowballing perfectly, then I don't get to, and it's just very annoying. Better at improvising. Like half good at it. I'm good at situations that are more reflex than thought. Sports. Less at like the middle area where you're kind of putting in some thought but you're also reacting. And then I'm decent at thinking up long-term plans, but figuring out all the in-between steps? So yeah. ADHD, I guess. I'm a highly specialized individual. Yeah. Sleep for hunger is kind of... I don't think that's how that works. But it is late for you, so that is fair. I would recommend finding something even if it's not the greatest though, because otherwise it's just gonna be worse when you wake up. You think I'm running, you're biased, but yeah. I mean, we did cover that. Personally, I think eating food is, while annoying and time-consuming, kind of needed. Bye-bye. Auf Wiedersehen, Charlie. Enjoy your sleep. Oh, to continue, I call it there. Choices. Oh, 340. Yeah, speaking of food, I should probably go do that, so. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and that's it for today. Not the greatest games, but hey, that's any competitive game sometimes. It's just not your day. I know I complain, but I know part of that is that I can do better as well. Less so in Deadlock, because I don't have a character that really suits me. And unfortunately, Vindicta is very popular at the moment, and Graves does not really have an answer to Vindicta. Because like, even if you disarming hex her or knockdown, she just buys Dispel Magic or Counterspell, and you're screwed because you still can't hit her. It's just physically impossible. Is what it is. Obviously the answer is play Infernus more, but he's boring and one-dimensional. And also is very dash-oriented at the moment, and I don't know. The characters that I like playing aren't great in the elo that I'm in. I've tried Lash. I don't know, I don't really like super close range. Like, otherwise I'd play Apollo, right? Apollo's very Yone-esque. Yone's the lead character. But I don't know. I don't really vibe with Lash. I literally vibe with any of the characters. Things like I should get better at Mina, but she's probably the closest, honestly. Like she's short range, but she's also got good burst and mobility. She just has no consistent damage, but then like most of what I usually play doesn't. So just be adjusting to her projectile speeds, which would be a pain. But as much as I like Graves, I don't really like how limited Graves is. She's arguably more one-dimensional than Infernus. Because all she really wants to do is side lane. And if you don't side lane, then you don't get enough farm. If you don't get enough farm, you don't really get to do anything. Not ideal. I like characters with agency, I guess, is the other way to put it. Not necessarily one-shotting people, but doing enough damage. Having good mobility. And some way to, like, escape shenanigans. Ari has her ult, Neferi has her dashes. I count lock? I don't think I count lock. Livin brings so much joy. Okay, but what about when she gets a counter spell? But then it's not so great. I should also probably do some more testing with Infernus, because I feel like I try and play from too far away. I think it's part of my problem with Infernus. At least results-wise. Not so much gameplay-wise. Well, okay, that's kind of gameplay. Not so much kit-wise. I don't know. There's more thinking to do on it. Yeah, if you like knock down her, then you could probably just ult for free. Fair enough. Good point. Honestly, I would Lineage is a character that I'd like more, and I'd probably just play Deadlock nonstop. Something for the air is good too. This is also true. But I'm getting distracted. Where was I? I'm like pseudo, kind of not outro. Alright. But like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you want to get notifications when I go live, I guess. See more. It's really more for your benefit, technically. Subscriber numbers are mostly cosmetic. After the first 1,000 at least. You still need 1,000 to get monetized, but need more watch hours anyway, so that's not really a concern. Join the Discord if you want a quiet Discord in your Discord list. Also notifications, because that's where I do post my own notifications. If you aren't getting YouTube's. Also some other stuff, but mostly that. No. No, I don't think I am, but that's mostly just because I don't like Lash. Be easier if I did. But, I mean, if everyone liked and played the same characters, it'd be boring, so, no. I'll continue to be different. I'm aware that is what's causing me pain and suffering. Yep. I know. Don't talk about that. It's fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. They'll release more characters. I hope. The answer's getting better, Mina. Probably. I don't really think there's anyone else that I know that much. Maybe Ivy? Maybe I should just play Ivy more. Got annoyed at her because she did like no damage there for a bit. Also maybe try and figure out how to figure out how Deadlock economy works. So I can actually effectively snowball instead of doing really good early game and then falling off because I don't know where to get farm and keep that up. Slightly problematic that. But yeah. I'm off to get food. Au revoir. Auf Wiedersehen. Take your pick. And alright. Stream Monday or Tuesday and then Friday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time or Daylight Time, whichever part of the year we happen to be in. Yeah. It's annoying. I get it. Yeah. But next time.